And new at noon, Ukraine's capital city of Kyiv could fall to Russian forces, which are quickly advancing.
Yeah, Natalie Brand is joining us on Capitol Hill with more information about that, as well as calls for even stronger sanctions against Russia and its president, Vladimir Putin.
Ukrainian soldiers were seen running through the streets of Kyiv as Russian forces entered the outskirts of the capital city. The defense ministry urged citizens to take shelter and prepare Molotov cocktails and take up arms to defend their city. Ukrainian officials say they downed Russian aircraft. But President Volodymyr Zelensky says attacks are targeting civilian buildings and says his country is left alone to defend itself. President Biden held a virtual meeting with NATO leaders Friday morning, a day after announcing severe sanctions targeting Russian banks, oligarchs, and their families, as well as high-tech exports.
Western allies have also imposed their own sanctions, but there are bipartisan calls on Capitol Hill to go much farther.
We need people in London, we need the British government to step up with more targeted sanctions against Russian billionaires in their city.
I'd love to see Russia kicked out of the SWIFT transaction system.
President Biden says European allies are not yet ready to kick Russia out of the international banking system known as SWIFT that allows for money transfers around the globe. They also did not target Russia's energy sector, which is the largest driver of its economy.
Since we haven't hit that, I think that Vladimir Putin right now sees weakness on the part of the West.
A sentiment echoed by Ukraine's president, who says the response so far has not stopped Russia's invasion, which now threatens the country's capital. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.